Oh, sorry, Kenny. No, I'm here. Hello. Hi, everyone. Just a moment, though. Hold on. I must have just put the wrong settings. Yeah. All right. I'm here. We're back. All right. Thanks for coming back, Kenny. If you need a break, of course. Hi, Cindy. Hello. I'm just going to wait a moment for everybody to come in. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you again. Lisa, I need to catch up on your videos. I just saw that you've been using your channel. I need to check them out. Because I'm sure I could learn so much from you. Your work is gorgeous. All right, Abs, hi. We've got the little kitty on the table. So she says hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, cutie. Are you gonna... Yeah, of course you are. All right. I gave Abby a good snuggle, so hopefully she's a little more content this stream. Of course, she's happy to sit down right smack dab in the middle of. Hi, cutie. while we're waiting for people, that's fine. Hi, Starbuck. Hello. Sorry if I missed you in the other one. I didn't see you. Hello, hello. Abby likes to be on camera. It's funny. Can you color for me? Because I'm the opposite. I don't like being on camera, guys. But I do love sharing what I know with you. So I just get over my stage fright just for you guys. But Abby's like a stage cat. She could if she wasn't so old, she could totally do like TV shows, I think. Oh my goodness. Hi, Susan. Hello. All right, so we're yeah. Come here, honey. We're gonna get started. Come on. Yeah, I know. You like to be the center of attention. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh. Alright. Hi, honey. We've got... I dropped everything. Sorry, guys. Where's the other pencil, Ab? Oh, Starbuck, if you have any trouble, just let the artist know. I'm sure they're willing to help you out. Nobody's, everybody is so nice. Nobody's gonna bite. Yeah, I'm curious, though, what the trouble is. I know mine is a zip file because I actually have 6 different versions. So I know that some people, like, that's going to be hard to open on people's phones. If you have trouble with my drawing at all, just email me and I will happily help you out. Cindy. Yes, poof, magic, kitty fur. Oh, you're funny. Hi, Christina. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, Lisa, I was like, I'm subscribed to you, but I admit that I don't always watch everybody's videos right the moment they come out. And so like, I looked at your channel, I was like, whoa, she's been busy. I need to go go watch some of those. Yeah, Abby is our resident kitty superstar. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Uh-huh. not sure what you mean, Kim. I'm sorry. Alright, so we've got a bunch of people here. I think I'm just going to get started again, and I'm sure that people will find their way here. Okay, so we've got, let's zoom in again. We've got, this lady here is getting there. Oh, that's maybe too much. There we go. Okay. Maybe a little more. Okay. Zoom, 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 zoom. So we used only 3 colors in the last stream. So I'm going to pick up where we left off. We were using, is this autofocus? Okay, so this is, will it focus for me? SD011 Cinnamon. And this is the Black Widow skin tone set. This is the dark set. We're also using the light set. Lisa, you know, if I could answer that question, I think we would have $1 million answer right there. But I think most of the time it's because they just want our love and attention, and they see that we're paying a whole lot of attention to what's in front of us, and then so if they sit on top of it, then of course we're going to have to shift our attention to them. But that's just my guess. I'm not really sure, because I think sometimes, I know it sounds funny, but I think sometimes Abby does it just to be a little bit of a brat. Like, you know, if she's in my lap, you know, and I'm petting her, she's getting plenty of attention. But, yeah, I don't know. But then sometimes she gets up and plops herself right down on my page. And she does that. Now, luckily with paint, I've trained her not to get near me. Like, if I have my brushes out, she won't come up on the table. So and that's just through years of spraying her with a water bottle to keep her off the table. So she knows not to go near any of my brushes, which is good. But yeah, when I have my pencils out, she's like, hey, I could get up there. So, and you know, I just trained her not to get near my paints, because I use acrylic paint a lot, and I don't want to have to be concerned about her, you know, getting paint on her fur and potentially getting sick from trying to lick it off or whatever. I don't know, it just but yeah. I don't know. Anybody else have any theories? Uh-huh. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to ring your bell, actually, Lisa. I think I may have subscribed, but I didn't ring your bell, so I can fix that today. Make sure that I get your notifications. Yeah, well, you edit yours, right? You don't do a whole lot of live streams. See, your editing is fantastic. I saw that one where you made it look really old, like a silent film. Oh my gosh, I loved that one. It was so funny. Yeah, for me, because I work full time, I just don't have, doing another job, I just don't have a whole lot of time to edit. And editing takes a long time. I love doing it, but it's just, I just found that doing live streams is just a lot easier for me, and I actually produce more videos this way. So, plus I found that a lot of people ask for real-time videos because they have trouble following the time-lapse versions that I used to do. So, yeah, that's my reasoning there. But I admit that some of it's just due to time. Yeah. But I do, even though I get nervous and I have stage fright, I do really love sharing stuff and talking about like different techniques, and like I've never used these pencils before, so I was a little nervous at the start, but now I'm already starting to feel like I've got the hang of them. So that's kind of fun. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just a hobby artist. I'm no pro like you are. Anyway, alright, so we've got, basically what I'm doing is I'm just deepening up and adding more layers to the shadows. Okay, we've got, oh, so much fun. Yeah, my little Abby, she's getting old, but she still has a feisty personality of a young kitten. She's now 17, and she's had some health issues this year as well, actually. Some pretty tough moments for me, but she's doing okay now. And but yeah, what I love about Abby, so a lot of you might know her story already because I've told it a couple of times, but I didn't pick a cat. Like, I wasn't trying to have a pet, but my downstairs neighbor at the apartment complex that I used to live in, like a long time ago, 12 years ago or something, she was an older lady and she just couldn't take care of her anymore. She couldn't bend down to scoop the litter box. So I had been helping her take her groceries in, and she asked me, she's like, would you help me with a couple of chores? I'll pay you. I was like, sure, but no need to pay me, I'll just help you out. She was a nice lady, and so we became friends, and I was helping her with scooping Abby's litter box, and I helped her with, like, lifting her laundry down to the laundry room for her and stuff like that. She's not really able to do a lot of the physical things that she needed to do in her house. And so I would go over there a couple times a week and help her out. Well, eventually she just offered us, me and my sister were living together at the time, she just offered us to take Abby for her and take her in, and of course I couldn't say no, because at that point I had fallen in love with Abby. Her personality is so snuggly and sweet, and I had grown to love the little fuzzball. So I was like, sure, I'll take her in. So I was an accidental kitty owner. Sort of just happened. But I would not trade her for the world. She is my companion. She keeps me company all day. Because I work from home, so I'm alone a lot. But yeah, that's Abby. She kind of snuck her way into my life. Yeah, it is a lot of work, Lisa. It's like a full-time job to edit those videos. And your editing is really nice, so I can imagine they do take a lot of time. Yeah, since I have a full-time job and I work, I live by myself, so I support myself 100%. I just don't have the time. I would never draw. It's either that or drawing, so I would rather draw. It's kind of tough though, because I do like editing. I do like having a nicer polished video. But nope, you guys get the messy me, the full, the raw Laura, uncut. But that's okay too. I do like the live streams because I get to interact with you guys one-on-one, and like, well, not one-on-one, but you know what I mean, like live and in real time, I guess is what I mean. So I'm just jumping around. It's really hard for me to explain why I do what I do, other than I just sort of see something that bothers me and I go right to it and start working there. A lot of the times it has to do with once I've built up one area and put more deep shadows, then all of a sudden another area in context looks wrong, so I'll go over to that spot. So I kind of develop my drawings in a very weird, like, once I get the shadows down, from there it's who knows what I'm going to do next. but hopefully it still helps you guys out to watch. I know it's sort of disorganized. I don't know. Okay, so we're starting to get there. I want to do this neck here now that we've got such nice dark tones in the cheek. The neck is now feeling way, way too white. The paper! Okay. Alright, I'm missing chat, I'm sure. Oh yeah, you know, that's funny. I didn't do it to be, I don't know how to explain. But the thing is when she couldn't take care of Abby anymore, like the lady herself was struggling with her health. I don't know, like, you know how sometimes you don't even have to think about a decision, it just feels right? Like, that's how it was with Abby. I didn't really have to think about it. I'm grateful, actually, because Abby has become just as important to me as I am to her. Like, she keeps me company, she sleeps on my pillow at night, like, she knows exactly what I'm doing at all hours. She follows me from room to room. We're very, very close, that little sweetie and me. Right now she's actually sitting right behind me on my chair, so I'm like scooted up real forward on my chair, and she's sitting right behind me. Because she just has to be close by. Let's see, what else am I missing? Hi, Sammie! Welcome back! Hello! Who else? Who else is here that I missed? Oh, hi, Kenny! Yeah, I'm sorry about the confusion. I must have, I'm still not used to this whole streaming setup where I'm streaming from my computer. I'm so used to streaming from my phone, so I apologize that I must have messed up the settings somewhere on that, so I'm sorry. But I'm glad that you found your way back. Let's see, who else did I miss? See. Hi, Cindy. Excuse me. Aw, I hope you feel better soon. Hi, Natalie. Hello. Hi, Louise. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming back. Oh yeah, the portrait of Kenny's granddaughter is amazing. And if you guys haven't seen Dee Dee's stream, you want to go check that out for sure. Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's such a cutie. Alright, so just sort of jumping around, seeing what I need to do. Oh, wait, I was at the skin. Gosh, I keep on going back to the face. So let's put a little contour shadow right there. And I'm sorry about the noise outside. There's a crew for the electricity company that just showed up recently. So they are doing something out there. I just can't help it. I'm sorry, it's street noise, guys. But hopefully they won't be too much beeping, and once they get situated. Okay, what am I missing in the chat? Oh, I know Sammie. Oh, I know. She's yeah. Yeah, Dee Dee is the master of pan pastels, I have to say. Like, I have to try it again. I've only tried it that once on stream. My first time ever with pan pastels. It didn't go as well as Dee Dee's at all. But it was very funny, so if you guys like a bit of humor, you might want to go check out that video, because I made a fool of myself several times. It was fun. I like being goofy, so at least there's that. But yeah, if you like seeing me laugh for like a half hour, 45 minutes straight, then that's the video for you. That's for sure. It was fun though. But yeah, I don't know how Dee Dee does it. I'll have to play with them more though. It seems like she's had a lot of experience with them, so I'm sure over time I'll get the hang of it. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, she is adorable. Oh good, Sammie. If you need to go though, if your back is hurting you, please, you don't have to stay for the whole time. I know I'm over my time. I'm extra at this point. I'm extra. She's an alien. Kenny. Oh, well, I mean, that might explain why she does all those space drawings. You should tell her that. I bet she'd get a kick out of that. Oh, man. The secret's out. Dee Dee is an amazing alien. No, I'm just kidding. Dee Dee's amazing. She's just, and she's had so much experience. She is, I think she's been a professional artist for a really long time. She used to make cross-stitch designs for her career, at least part of it. So she's been doing it for probably longer than I've been born. Oh good, alright, well at least you're laying down, Sammie. Alright, thanks Lisa, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, she's from the Planet Art. Yeah, I like it. Uh-huh. Natalie. Well, we all tend to be hard on ourselves, but I really do feel like I have a lot to learn with those pastels. Do not feel comfortable at all using them. Like, at least these are, I know that they're a different new brand of pencils, but at least they're pencils and I've used pencils before, so it's not as much of a jump to figure it out. Not as much of a learning curve, if you will. Alright, we're getting there, guys. It's coming together, slowly but surely. I'm going to start working on the lighter parts of the face, and I'm still using only the 3 colors, which is, kudos to the people who did create these sets that I could use just 3 colors to get this far. That does say something about the quality of the colors that they've chosen and in these sets. So for 24 pencils, I do think they did a fairly nice job, at least with the neutral colors. Even if it's not a complete set and I would want to add more, this cinnamon color I think is gorgeous. One of my favorites. see this moving. Louise, I want to visit too. Let's just all take a rocket ship to the planet Art. You guys are hilarious. Oh man. Uh-huh. So, does anybody have any questions for me while I'm just sort of keep on keeping on with this? We can answer some questions while we're at it. Let's see. Okay, so just an announcement in case anybody missed it in the chat. Sammie just said that Honor will be uploading her video instead of live streaming, which is totally fine. I hope Honor feels okay and that she is doing all right. So let's all send good healing energy to Honor. Hopefully she'll be okay. But yeah, so go check out Honor's video when it's uploaded, and let's go give her a whole bunch of likes and make her feel like she's very well loved even if we can't see her in live stream. And so I'm just gonna go until at least we have some semblance of feeling like this is kind of finished, at least the skin bit. I'm not going to worry about the other bits yet. I have done some metal coloring tutorials that you guys can check out, but I think if you guys want, I can just finish this on stream after the event is over for the other bits, like the wings and so forth. So we'll figure that out. Let's see what we've got. Natalie, I'm using both the light and the dark skin set. So I've used 2 colors so far from the dark skin, the chalk tone and cinnamon, and I've used one from the light set. It's called Fairy Floss, and I use that nice pink color. I have both of the sets, and I'll probably be using both sets to complete the skin. So that's what, but those 3 are the ones we've used so far. What else? What other questions? Yes, I'm using Bristol. Here, I'll show you. Oh, well, actually, I'm zoomed in. I'm using Strathmore Bristol Vellum, and it's, I believe it's 100 pound. I'm not sure what GSM it is. But yeah, so what I did is I take it to the copy shop because my printer won't handle that weight paper. So I just take it to the copy shop and give the guy my file and say, hey, can you print this? And he's like, of course we can. So that's my strategy there with that. So even if you have a printer that can't handle heavy paper, if you want to use it, you can. And the only reason I use the Bristol is because I used a watercolor or a Tombow brush marker wash in the background. So I wanted to be able to have a paper that would stand up to that water. But if you're just using pencils and not doing a water wash, then you can use any kind of drawing paper, color pencil paper, whatever works for you. So that's just my personal preference. For your own paper, what size was it? Poster? I'm not sure, Kenny. welcome, Emily. I'm glad that you like it. Here, let me show you. You want to see the original drawing? Let me take a quick break. I'll zoom out and I'll show you the original drawing of this. And it's on a larger sheet of Bristol. Here we go. So I do love the Strathmore Bristol vellum. So this is the original size that I drew it at. And then this is how much I shrunk it down. So you can see it shrinks down fairly well. But I drew it slightly larger because I like having a nice high resolution for my files. So I draw it a little bit larger and then scan it in at 300 dpi and make a PDF out of it. So for this one, because I offered line art and grayscale, what I did is I drew the line art first, scanned it, and then did the grayscaling. So this is the grayscale. So yeah. Oh, and here, this is another freebie that I have going on right now. So again, you know, now this I did on Strathmore drawing paper. So you can see like the Bristol is a little bit brighter than the drawing paper. This one's also really, I like the Bristol because it's heavy and you can't see through it. So it's just a little bit nicer to work with, especially if you're on like a surface where it's not white. But yeah, the lady with the headphones was just a quick sketch that I ended up making into a coloring page. Okay. Abby, will you let me sit down? Little kitty. She took up the whole chair when I got up. Hi, Pickle. Hello. Yeah, this is only 8.5/11. I cut it down so that way it would be easy for the copy guys to put it through their printer. If you bring a weird size page to the print shops, they, especially if you're new to them, sometimes they look at you like you've got two heads. And I'm like, no, you just change the print settings. With like, we're not doing that. I'm like, okay. So now I've just learned to cut my paper down to 8.5/11 or 11/17, whatever, you know, whatever standard size that you want them to print at. Just so you don't get funny looks. You don't have to do that. You can deal with the funny looks as well if you want, but what's going on, Joey? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Let me just take a quick break for just a moment. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling well. So let me just, I will be right back. Just a minute. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Alright. plenty of rest. I just, you know, just not feeling great. But I'm too excited about this stream and I want to keep going. So we're going to be just fine. Thank you, Joey. Christina, they only charge me less than $1 for printing. Is that too much? I don't know. I find Staples to be pretty reasonably priced. I don't know what you're looking at there, though. The copy shop that I go to the most, though, is actually a local mom and pop copy shop because they know me really well in there now, so I don't get as many funny looks when I bring in my art paper because they know me. They're like, oh, okay, here she is again. I still tend to cut it down just to make it easier for them, but at least they don't give me trouble. But yeah, I've never had any issues with Staples as far as, like, the price seems fairly good to me, but maybe it's different in different spots. I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, do I need to zoom in again? I'm sorry. Zoomy. Why don't you guys say something? There we go. Zoom. I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. Yep, I'm fine. Don't worry. I haven't streamed very much in the past 2 weeks because I haven't been feeling well, and I miss it. I miss you guys. And I'm so excited about this event. I don't care how I feel. I'm happy doing this, and I'm so happy that you guys are here with me. So I missed you. So don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'll leave if I need to. Don't worry. I'm a tough cookie. I can handle it. Hi, Loretta. What? That's crazy. Joey, I'm so sorry to hear that. Did they give you a reason why? That's... Okay, that's crazy, because they usually charge me about $1 for mine. Is it because it was on a weird sheet of paper? Like a weird size? Ugh. Well, you know, sorry to hear that. You might want to try a different chain or maybe find like a local mom and pop store that might be more willing to cater to special art paper. I'm not really sure why they would do that, though. That just seems outrageous. But yeah, I've paid like about $1 a print. I think it was like 96 cents or something. And that, to me, I feel like is fairly decent. You know, like I can handle $1. But yeah, $10 for 2 copies. That's like, what? Bummer. Emily. Aw, thank you. Natalie, I love you guys too, honestly. I really do. Because chatting with you guys. See, guys, I don't have anybody who colors in my life. Like, in my real life. Like, you know, even my art buddies, they don't color. And honestly, I don't think they really understand. So hanging out with you guys makes me feel happy because I'm with my people. I'm with the people who get, you know, you guys get it. You get me in a way that people in my real life sometimes don't. Now, don't get me wrong. My family is super supportive and Mark is so sweet. But you know how it is. you want to be able to geek out and talk about what books are coming out and what pencils are best in what books and all these fun things, and I can't do that with people that I know. So you guys make it so much more fun to color. Oh, you're not tech savvy, and she had to tell me how to send to my phone. Huh. I don't see how that's $10. Yeah, that's funny. No, Christina, I'm not expecting. I actually cannot get pregnant, so that is not an issue here. No, I'm just sick. But that's okay. You know, nobody is perfect 100% of the time. I appreciate you guys bearing with me as I struggle a little bit here and there, but no, I'm just not feeling well. That's okay though. That's part of being human. That's part of life. Nothing's perfect all the time. That doesn't mean we still can't have fun even when we're sick. This is like cheering me up, like sitting in bed sulking about how horrible I feel. Like that's not going to make me feel any better. But me sitting here, I mean, I'm not like physically exerting myself, right? Me sitting here and chatting with you guys and coloring, that is cheering me up way more than anything else could. So why not? Why not? That's cool, Natalie. Yeah. That's okay. We're good. We're all good. It's all gonna be good. Alright, so I'm just layering and layering. Just enjoying it now. Now that we have like our roadmap, as I call it, of where the shadows go. Now it's just a matter of finding, excuse me, hold on. Hello, Park. Hi. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you know what I mean, Kenny. Of course you do. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't color dark skin tones enough. This is so much fun. We're gonna have to do some more. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. What we're going to do is I just want to, since this is a brand new stream, in case some of you are new or just popping in, I just want to, again, really quickly advertise the other artists that were part of this event. So we have, hold on. Okay. So this is actually, the page I'm working on now is part of a larger event hosted by Color and Chat with Sammie. All the info is in the description below. But I just wanted to again show you guys, because these artists have spent so much time, worked so hard on their pages as well. And I love every single one of them. So I highly recommend you go check out their Etsy shops. All of these are heavily discounted for only 48 hours, I believe. So you definitely want to go check them out. So this is Mariola Budek. We have mine here. This is a freebie, so you can go ahead and let's see if I can find the link to my freebie. There it is. You can go grab that there for 48 hours. After that, it will be available on my Etsy shop. Etsy shop. So if you are watching this from the future, you want to go over there. This is Sarah Richter's. I just love the little doggy, and it's Bello. I don't know why, I just love it. And the little mechanical doggy bone. So pretty. And then this is, okay, I'm really sorry, Izabela. It's Izabela Kwiecień-Szpuna or Rozrysowanamama on Etsy. Anyway, all the links are in the description below. We have Grazia Salvo. I just love this one. She was here in my other stream. I don't know if she's here again. But I just love how creative it is. And this one was Mark's favorite, so that's cool. And I don't know why I like the paintbrushes and the pencil sticking out of her head. I don't know why. It's just so clever and fun. So we have Kim White. I don't know if hers is available yet, if she's put it up yet. And Kim is such a sweetheart too. I love the little mechanical wings. It's so funny that we came up with that too. Okay, we have Neleki? I don't know how to say it. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry if I butcher anybody's name. It's not intentional. This is a really cool page too. We have Dawn Davidson. I love this page. Oh, I love every single one of these actually. Everybody did a beautiful job. And we have Lisa. I don't know if Lisa's still here, but oh, what a great page. So much detail. And I love that the bat wings are like mechanical like that. It's so cool. So we have Lisa. We have Monia Gates. And the thing I like about this one is the little light bulb spider. So cool. What a clever idea. Yeah. We have Jennifer Zimmerman. Blech. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. You can see Belinda started coloring this page on her live stream earlier this morning. So if you want to go check out how she did this, you want to go ahead and find Belinda is Color with Faithful Girl. And again, all the links are in the description below. And then we have another freebie. This is from Nathaniel Wake. He was so kind enough to give us a nice freebie. And what I like about this one is just like the environment and the background and everything. And then we also have Christine Karron. And she and a bunch of them have line art and grayscale versions. So you want to just go ahead and check out their Etsy shops and see what's available. But everybody works so hard, including Sammie for putting it all together. So thank you so much, Sammie, for all of your hard work. No Kim White yet. Okay, she'll get it up there, I'm sure. So it's just a matter of just hanging in there. Awesome, Kenny. Thank you for linking. Thank you, Kenny. Okay, let's zoom back in and we're gonna get back to it. But yeah, if you need help or if you have any questions at all, just go ahead and ask the artists. I'm sure that they're willing to help you out. Everybody is so super nice, and they're great people. So if you're looking for the links, they're all in the description below. But if you need help with something specific, thank you, Kenny, for helping us out with the links and all that. All right, and on my channel, if you're having trouble with gears, I actually did a different live stream tutorial on how to color different types of metal gears. So you want to go ahead and look at those videos if you get stuck. I also have a worksheet with the color combos on my website. So all of those things, I can definitely link you. Here we go. So the worksheet is at the bottom of this page on my website. So you can download that PDF. It has all of the colors that I used. Now those were 2 different brands of pencils, but that's because I didn't have the Black Widows at that point. But yeah, so there's other metal tutorials from other artists. I think I saw Lisa has one, so you want to go check her out. I could be wrong about that though, so I'm sorry. I need to go check out her channel and watch some more videos. Oh, so much fun though. Everybody's really, I don't know, I'm just really amazing. I love the coloring community so much. Okay, we are sort of getting there on this skin tone, just working it out. Let's see. Hey Pickle, I think your gears looked great. They don't look like cookies, although that would be a yummy kind of gear to have, a cookie gear. Nom nom nom. Now I want to make cookies. I mean, I don't want to eat them right now. I don't think I could hold them down, but I want to make them and eat them later. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Cindy, I'm going to put together a steampunk book as well. I already bought the supplies. I just did not have time. My work last night ran over. I didn't have time, and I had to prepare for the stream, so unfortunately I didn't get time enough to finish my book. But I'll definitely finish it, and that way I'll have it with all of the pages so I can color them as I like. And thank you to all the artists. I just, I can't get over how beautiful. There's not one page in the whole set that I wouldn't color. Everybody has done an amazing job, and I'm just like wow, to be included in this set of artists. I'm so honored. I'm just a hobby colorist. I'm not doing this professionally. All these really professional, amazing artists have joined in, so you guys are awesome for participating in the event. And I know, like, Sammie, oh my gosh, Sammie isn't getting paid either, guys, and she's worked her buns off. She's worked so hard. She's been doing this I feel like she's been working her buns off for weeks on this particular event. So definitely go check out Sammie's stream. She has something really special planned for her stream. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Just go check it out. Not going to spoil the surprise, but I have a little insider secret knowledge, so I can just tell you for sure you do not want to miss Sammie's stream. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing so much chat. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think it's so cool that also, like, we picked a theme and all drew pages with that theme. Like, I don't know why, but it's such a fun idea. And I've never seen anybody do this kind of event before. So kudos to Sammie for dreaming it up and making it happen for us all, because I don't know why, but it's been amazing. Emily, Emily. It's not my fault this time. Jody brought up the cookies first this time. So go yell at her and not me, okay? Cookies. Nom nom nom. Oh man, I'm sorry. You can always trust Jody to be good for cookies and glitter. Yep, that's what you just said. Yeah, 8 weeks. Yeah, we've been planning this for a long time. 2 months, guys. Yeah. Cindy. Oh man. Yeah. Sammie's stream is tomorrow. You guys can check out all of the streamers. Now, Honor is not going to be streaming this afternoon, or my afternoon, because she's not feeling well either. But that's the streaming schedule for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, yeah, I think we all pushed ourselves, because even though I've done steampunk before, I've never ever done mechanical wings, and I really wanted to try something new. But yeah, a lot of the artists have never even done steampunk before, and they did amazing. Like blow me away amazing. I'm so impressed. So, yeah, definitely go and support them. Buy their pages while they're really cheap. I mean, they didn't have to do that. They could have charged us full price, but they didn't. So go and grab them while you can, because they will go up to full price after this weekend is over. And then you're going to have to buy them at the regular price, which, you know, I mean, supporting the artists for the full price pages is cool too. I don't mind doing that. But if you want to get a deal, go grab them now, because it's not going to last forever. Alright, she's starting to come together. So you guys see how I just layer and layer? Man, Sammie, you asked me before about the layering of these. I am really, really impressed. I think these rival the Prismas as far as layering goes. I don't know about blending, because I don't blend a whole lot. But layering, which is my jam, oh my gosh. These are nice. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you for gifting them, and I'm sure that we will use them much more on the channel. So if you guys have requests now for any other tutorials with these Black Widow pencils, I have the full set, courtesy of a friend and fan of the channel. Let's see here. Hi, Isabel. Awesome. What are you coloring? Emily, I see you sneaking those cookies. All right, Joey. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, good choice. That's a beautiful page, Isabel. And I'm sure it's going to be, I think she's probably one of the most popular artists in the group, so I'm sure that that will get colored quite a lot. Yes, so beautiful. Alright, guys. We will be moving on to a new color soon. Wait, Oreo cookies and jam? I don't know about that, Em. I think that's a little weird. Oh, cooking. I'm sorry. I thought you said coloring. My bad. I must have misread. Guys, if I mess up, I'm really sorry. You know how it is when you're sick. You just don't... Nothing functions on full cylinders, so I apologize. But what's funny is no matter how much I mess up with my words or whatever, I don't know why, but coloring just makes me happy anyway. So we're hanging out. All right. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for tomorrow seeing now I can't wait for yours, Izabel. And Sammie, oh my gosh. Well, everybody actually. I wonder if was Honor scheduled for tomorrow as well? I wonder if she's going to do tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, everybody. I'm just excited for everybody. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Eating and shopping. Okay, nice. Thank you. Thanks, Isabel. Oh, yes, I did say that. I need to stop using food words around you, Emma. My bad. So when I say that was bananas, you're gonna feel like a banana too, I bet. Oh man. No more food words around Emily, guys. We're just making her hungry. Okay, so I do want to add some lighter color in the lights. I'm just trying to deepen up as much as I can. And you know, it's funny, I've only used 3 colors so far, and that to me is pretty impressive for a skin tone set. The colors that they do have that I like, I love them. So some of the colors I don't necessarily think I'll use that much, but the colors I do like, I love. So that's good. And if I combine them with the other Black Widows, I'm sure that I'll get just the right colors that I need. Oh, and the other Black Widow set? Oh my gosh, guys. So you know I'm a big fan of this mint green color probably by now. This color, it's called BW94 Everglade. Oh my gosh. I swatched it and I'm in love. I think it's quickly going to be one of my favorite pencils. So excited about that. And that's probably the color I'll use for the little highlights on the edge of her face and on her neck. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Katrina. Cindy. Well, she was eating Oreos earlier. So, banana muffins. Oh my gosh. Sid. I mean, not Sid. Emily. You guys crack me up. Oh, thank you so much all for everybody for being here. I know I'm not at my 100% level, but still having a whole lot of fun hanging out with you guys. So I hope you don't mind all of my mistakes talking and taking breaks and stuff like that. I apologize, but you know, that's what happens when you do lives. Alright. You need to darken up this spot here. This is so much fun though. And it's funny because I wasn't even sure if I liked my page. Like, about halfway through, I almost was going to give up drawing it. Like, I was going to change it and do something else. But I thought, you know, hey, why don't I keep going and see what happens? So it's funny how I went from hating it to sort of liking it. So weird. But I liked her face enough, so that's why I wanted to try and keep going. Let's see. Oh, good, Katrina. If you if you don't mind, I know I have a lot of emails of people asking me for stuff. So if you don't mind just replying and letting me know that you don't need them, that way I know. Because I know I have at least 10 or so emails in my inbox waiting for me when I get off. So that would be a huge help. Thank you. Yep, it's a zip file just because there's so many of them. I started trying to learn how to do grayscale coloring pages. It's not the same as drawing line art, and it's not the same as coloring either. It's a very tricky thing to do grayscale. So for those of you who love a particular grayscale artist like Christine or Mariola, kudos to them. It's not easy. But I'm trying to teach myself how to do it because so many people ask me for it. So that's why I did that. I'm just trying to learn. Learning new things. Okay. Alright, I think I need to switch to a new color. Now, which one? I think Merc. So now we're switching to the light skin tone set. Thank you, Katrina. Thanks, Judy. Yeah, we're not bad influences. We're just informing you of what's available on people's Etsy shops if you want to buy them. Come on, focus. Come on, you. This camera doesn't like me. I need to get better acquainted with it. Come on. Aha! We have SL017 Merc. And that's what we're doing now. And so that's part of the light skin tone. So we've used 2 from the dark skin tone set and 2 from the light skin tone set. And I think you could use light mocha if you want to instead. It's a very similar color, but I kind of like the Merc color just a little bit better. So if you only have the dark skin tone set, you can do that. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to sharpen this guy because it's got that funny, brand new, weird sharpened. Awesome, Katrina. Yeah, a lot of people love grayscale, and so that's just something I'm learning. Trying to get better at. Okay, so I've sharpened it a little bit. Let's start over here on the dark side. On the dark side. The shadow side of her face. Okay. Yep, hold on 1 minute. I'm going to just take another quick break. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks, Kenny. Alright, see you later, Isabel. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Christina. Christina Co, have you checked down in the description? I believe that the link is down there. Okay. I'm back. I'm better. I'm good. Okay, so I'm just going through. We're still using Merc and just going and layering, layer, layer, layer. I definitely want there to be highlights, but they don't need to be the white of the paper. Let's see, can you guys see okay? Hi Danny. Alright, see you later, Cindy. Thanks for coming. Oh, thank you, Kenny, for the link. Thank you, thank you. Okay, for the cheeks, I kind of want to add a little bit more of the pink. I think it kind of got lost after the layers were added. But let's kind of add that as a final finishing touch. So I just want to go through and kind of bring these up to the right value. And then, oh, excuse me, my eyelash. And then we'll go and add that pink. So I am going to leave a couple of bright white highlights, which is basically just leaving the page, the page itself blank. And that's right here on the nose, right here, right next to that darkness of the inner eye. I'm just going to leave a little bit of bright white. And then you'll see I'm going to leave a tiny little spot right here on the cheekbone as well. But everywhere else, even up here on the forehead, since there's a whole lot of curl action going on, that's probably going to obscure a lot of light. I'm going to just go ahead and fill that in with the Merc. And with the spots that are kind of shiny, you know, like if you think about where your skin gets oily, it's on the bridge of your nose is usually fairly oily and shiny, so we definitely want to do that, if nothing else. Okay, so I'm going to leave just a little bit of white there, and now let's go in and start working on this spot. So you can see even with the light colors, I'm just layering until it looks saturated enough. Let's see. Hi, Danny. Hello. Oh, congratulations, Lulu. Your housework's done? Is anybody coloring one of the steampunk pages? I'm so curious. And don't forget, guys, if you do color something, don't forget the hashtag steampunkfreakout. It's in the title of my description, of my movie video, whatever. It's in the title. So go ahead and use that, because we want to find them and like them and comment on them and show them off to all of our friends and family. You know what I mean. I actually do that, by the way. You guys, when you color a page of mine, you know who gets to see it? I show it to Mark. I show it to my mom. I show it to my friends. Like, I'm like, guys, you gotta see this. And I'm always doing that. And they're always like, oh, Laura, here we go again. But really, I can't get enough. It's so much fun. So, it never gets old for me either. So if you color, please do share. Share. Because I'm sure the other artists are exactly the same way. Let's see what the chat's saying. Thank you, Lulu. Thanks, Kenny. Thank you. Yeah, it's really, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I do like these pencils a lot. I feel like I'm getting the hang of them pretty quick. They really feel a lot like Prismas to me. And I'm not paid by them or anything like that. I was just gifted this set by a very dear friend, and you know, of course I'll use it on my channel, because why not? And a lot of people have been requesting these pencils, so that I use them, rather. So I think it will be something of a regular thing in the rotation. Yeah, it takes you ages because of your back. Aw. Well, it's good though that you take your time and don't hurt yourself. Just sort of layering this color over everything. Kind of not burnishing, but sort of just blending out. Layer, layer, layer. Lots of layers. Okay, so we're only going to leave a little bit of white on the cheek, and I want it to be a little, almost like a little check mark kind of shape. Okay, so I think we need definitely some pinks in there. And let's use this on the neck as well. And going back up, just sort of working wherever I see that needs a little extra. Okay, so I do need to come in with a couple other darker colors, and it's funny how I jump back and forth between the darks and the lights, but again, it's just sort of a weird thing with my working habits where that's how I usually work. I don't know why I do that. I'm not traditionally taught, so this is all just me just figuring stuff out as I go. So that's probably why I do it like that. But I apologize if it's hard to follow. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing a whole bunch of chat again. I'm sorry. Oh, I know, Connie. I would love to have a darker complexion because I get burnt in like 2 seconds in the sun. Uh-huh. It'd be nice not to fry like a lobster in the sun in a couple of minutes. Uh-huh. Oh, vacuuming, is that what really hurts? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm hoping that you take care of yourself, Lulu. Alright, thanks for coming, Connie. I appreciate you being here. Yep, happy shopping. Hopefully you get some good stuff. Hopefully it's fun shopping. like art stuff. Yeah. Go to the art store. I'm such a bad influence. Oh my. So I wonder when Honor is going to upload her video. I definitely want to go check it out. Well, I'm sure that she'll just pop it up when she's done. So we'll just wait. We can wait. Okay, I think I want to work on her eyes and her mouth because I think that working on them will help inform me what's missing with the skin. So let's go through that. Let's see. Washed purple. Okay, yeah. Oh, Welcome back, Joey. Woohoo. Who else? Okay. Alright. I think let's try this guy here. This is SD008 washed purple. Hey, that focused pretty quick for me. Yay! Getting the hang of it. Okay, so now let's oh, this has to be sharpened. There's no way. We're gonna try this purple color. And I'm probably going to use this in some of the shadows as well. Okay, but let's go ahead. Let's start first with the whites of the eye, just under the lash line, and the lashes we'll go through and put probably with like a pen, like that. So we're just putting some shadows on the whites of the eye first, just to give her some, you know, some life in those eyes so they don't look so weird. Yeah, I do like this washed purple. It's actually perfect for the eyes there. And I'm also going to put it just on the edge of her face. I know you probably can't even tell that I'm doing this, but it does kind of cool it off a little. Make it a little less, less warm over there. I'm going to leave this little spot where we put the pink for her cheek, but that's because it's closer to the highlights. But anywhere where there's a dark shadow on that side of her face, I'm going to just add this color. Okay, and now let's see. Yeah, see, her eyebrows are definitely too light now. Sharon, I just did a lot of different layers. Just took my time and layer and layer and layer. I don't go right in right away with a hard pressure. So that's how I get it to look smooth. And you can see I started this page blank, so you can see it from start to finish right here in the live streams. So that's cool. What else? Who else? I think I'm... anyway, I don't think there's any questions, right? No questions? Mm-hmm. Just a bunch of light layers. Okay, so now that we've got that done, let's move to this color here, which I think it's just black basically, but it says SD, come on, SD024 Midnight. It just looks like black to me, or a really dark gray. Let me sharpen this bad boy as well. Just the tip here where it's kind of at a square sharpened point. Well, Pickle, it's also just a whole lot of practice. I've been drawing portraits for a long time, and I've done over 400 self-portraits when I was first learning. So you know, you guys don't compare yourself to other people. You know, you're gonna figure out what works for you over time. It's really just a matter of practice. Don't give up. You know, if you want to learn, you can learn it. For me, it took me a long time to figure it out, but that's okay. I don't think there's any race. There's no deadline to learn. You know, you guys can figure it out as you go. So don't compare yourself to me or anybody else. Just enjoy yourself and have fun, because that's what it's about, and that's really what I care about. You know, if you color this page or any of the other artist pages, I'm sure that they feel the same way. They don't care your skill level or how realistic it looks. I think the main goal with any coloring page is just to see that somebody is enjoying themselves with art and having a great time. So at least that's my philosophy, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of other of the illustrators feel the same way. So don't be hard on yourself if you don't get exactly the same results as me. Also, you know, guys, I mean, nobody's going to color exactly the same as each other. We're all individuals and we all have our own way of doing things, so nobody's going to color something exactly the same. That's just not possible. But I think that's the beauty of it, honestly. I love seeing how people interpret something differently. I think that's what makes it so so much fun, because it's like a surprise every time. Just sort of getting in the areas that really need to be more contrasty. Sort of putting more shadows in just the very dark spots. I use this very sparingly on her skin, but definitely need it for her eyebrows, eyelashes, and the whites of the eye. Let's put a little bit. She's gonna have some eyelashes there. Alright. That's alright, Dorothy. I love coloring too. Awesome, Sammie. Thanks for the update. Awesome. So, oh wait, let me grab this back. Yeah, so you guys just keep an eye out for Kim's. It'll be up in about a half a day or so, in whatever time zone you're at. So I want to do her eyes a different color, something a little maybe surreal or unusual, only because she is a pixie. So I was thinking about doing like either gold or green eyes. I'm not sure, so I'm going to just leave the actual color of the eyes blank for now. But at least now we have some of it shaded, and it looks a little less weird. Okay. Now I want to, let's do the lips, and I already see things I want to fix. So it's interesting how once you do things in context, other things look totally different. So really, really good idea if you're struggling with something to just work on a different area of the face. Usually it will reveal itself to you. I'm grateful for everybody too. Oh, okay. No problem, Jody. I hope you feel okay. Gold eyes. Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay, I'm gonna switch colors again. Switch. How do I? There we go. Yep, autofocus. Okay, so we've got. Come on. You can do it, camera. Come on. There we go. SD011 Cinnamon is the next one. Now we've already used this a couple of times. But I want to use it for her lips. So we're going to use it. Let's see, can I zoom in a little more? Is it going to be like super blurry? I don't know. Okay, hopefully that's good. Can you guys see okay? Kenny, you don't need to learn true steampunk. Just go to town and have fun. There's no rules. Just do whatever makes your heart happy. Okay, so we are adding this cinnamon color to her lips. Now, let's see here. I'll probably end up using a couple of colors here. You know, because lips have a lot of different tones to them. Might need to use a darker brown too. So now this is the area where I feel like this set kind of struggles a little bit with, because I would really love to have like a dark red, like a burgundy color, or like a almost like a dark magenta color for the lips. But unfortunately this set kind of doesn't have that. Now I have seen in the big set of the other pencils that they do have a color like that. So if you get the other, and let me see which one is it that I would pick. Oh, I think it's actually in the, which one is it? Is it this one? Hold on. Yeah, so it would be the BW31 Tarantula in the Black Widow set. That would probably be the one that I would pick if I were doing this with the other sets as well. But I'm trying to stick to just the light and the dark skin tone set. That way, if you guys want to just go ahead and buy those and not the others, then that's cool. Her Cupid's bow is making me jealous. Why? Oh, thank you. She was so much fun to draw. You know, it's funny, when I drew her, like I drew her face first, and then I knew I wanted to do fairy wings, and I did like so many different versions of her wings, and then I finally found a type I liked. But the reason why I persisted was I just liked her face. I was like, I do like the face, so let's see if I can make this work. Let's go right here. You know, it's funny, I'm doing the lips, but now I really want to do the inside of where the pink bit in the eye is. It's funny how you jump around, or at least I do. Okay, back to the mouse, sorry. I can't stay in one spot. So I'm just using a little flicking motion to kind of make these somewhat curvy little lines. Now softening just the bottom of that. Let's do some more little flicking motion. I think I need even a darker color in the shadows. So let's see what color. I think let's jump back to Chocotone. Chocotone? Choctone? I don't know. I don't know how to say these. What's going on? I see a lot of sad faces. What did I do? What did I do? Oh man. I'm sorry guys if I made anybody upset. I didn't mean to say it wrong. It's a SD. Come on. Focus. SD023 Choctone? Choc. I want to say Chocotone. I don't know why. Like Chocobo? For anybody that's a gamer. I don't know why this won't focus. I need to figure this out. This camera. There we go. SD023 Choctone. Phew. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, Sammie, go to the bathroom, you goof. Please, guys, do not hold it in. That's not healthy. Go, go, go. I'm gonna be here when you get back. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. Alright, so I'm just really quickly adding a little more shadow around her lips. And now I'm gonna add just a little bit of that flicking motion that I was doing before, but this time downwards from the center, just right there, and also upwards from the center, right here. Okay. That. Hope you guys can see this okay. Like that. So I've quickly realized that this side of the face needs to be darker, so that's what I'm doing now. Just kind of, again, layering it up. I don't know how many layers I've done so far, but I'm really, really impressed with the performance of these pencils. So if you guys are on the fence about them, I do recommend them, especially for the price. I don't think you can get a better price for the quality as far as a budget pencil goes. Okay. Let's see here. Now I seeing that, of course. Now I want to add more to these shadows. So this is like it's almost like a never-ending like back and forth. I think I actually want to use some of the black in there, so let me hold off on that. And I want to add some pinks to warm up the bright part. Now I'm just talking to myself, I think. Oh man. My bad. Okay, let's see here. Add a little bit more definition to this cheek area. Just like darkening up right along this line here, extending from that. It's almost like I'm extending that down. Yep, and then this shadow. Now I really see what I would really love to do is add some really dark blue or purple or green, depending on, I haven't decided what her hair color will be. I think I'm going to do green, but I could be wrong. But I would want to use that color in these shadows, so I think I'm going to hold off and do that with the other Black Widow sets. And so we'll skip that for now. But that would be my strategy there for that. Let's see what's going on. What kind of paper am I using? I'm using the Strathmore Bristol Vellum. Hold on, let me go get it. I can zoom out for a moment. I don't think I showed it in the other streams. Let me go grab that pad. Abby, you are so, she's a ham, guys. So this paper will not go through my printer, so I need to go ahead and send it to a print shop. So what I do is, this is 9x12, and it's the Bristol Vellum. And what I do is I take this, I cut it down to 8.5, 11, and then I take it to a copy shop. And they've been really awesome about helping me out with that. Abby. Little kitty, are you gonna let me sit back down? Or you just take it? Guys, so she's been sitting behind me on my chair, so she just stretched out and took up the whole chair. Are you gonna let me sit down? Can I sit down and join you? She's so funny, so funny. Okay, just kind of squeak in there. Hi. So she's got like 80% of the chair, and I'm just hanging my butt off the end, and I get about 20%. I missed your question. Liza, sorry. Which version of the picture am I using? I am using the original line art version. You can use any of the versions that I have provided. I think this tutorial will work for any of them. I'm not used to coloring grayscale, so I chose the line art version. Also, I figured it's probably the most challenging to do the line art versus like the grayscale, so I figured I would yeah, do that. But mostly it's just because I'm used to doing line art, so yeah. Is that what your question was? Oh, good. I use that paper a lot. Oh, okay. That's lucky it goes through your printer. It does not go through mine. Now, you could use a sketch paper as well. The reason why I use that nicer paper is because I did a water wash with the Tombow brush markers. I wetted it, and you'll see at the beginning of the other stream. So that's the reason why I wanted to choose that particular paper. If I wasn't doing that, then I would probably choose the Strathmore drawing paper or the Strathmore color pencil paper. But yeah, it just depends on what media you're using and what your own printer will take, or what you're willing to do to get it printed. If you're willing to go to a copy shop like I do, then they'll take. Most copy shops will allow very thick, heavy paper through their printers, so that's why I do that. And there's a little tiny coffee. Oh, there is a coffee shop, but there's a little tiny copy shop right down the street, and they it's like, you know, not a Staples. It's not a big chain store. It's just a little mom and pop store. So I love supporting local businesses. So I tend to go there, and also they're just very. Sometimes the Staples guys are kind of like grumpy about doing something out of the norm. But those guys in that little local shop, they are so nice and accommodating. And I've only encountered a couple of troubles here and there where they weren't sure how to change the settings to accept a 9x12. So that's why I cut it down to a standard printing size. So that way it just makes it easier for them and they don't have to struggle with it, basically. So that is the story there. I hope that helps. Okay, I feel like there's a spot that's a little too dark, so let's see how these pencils erase. So I have here a kneaded eraser, and I'm going to try and lift a little spot. I feel like it's just a little bit too dark right here. Okay, so they don't lift great, however, it is coming up. Just a little bit of effort. Yep. Just a little bit too dark. I just went a little overboard. Okay, so now I can fix what I lifted by mistake by going over it again. So I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch over to, and then I'll check out the chat. Sorry guys. I'm going to switch over to SD011 Cinnamon. Oh, and I need to zoom in as well. I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm all over the place. Okay. There we go. What's going on at the chat? Let's see. You're very welcome for the freebies. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I like it. Well, these are very similar to Prismacolor, so yeah, if you like this paper for Prismas, then you're gonna like it for this brand as well. Melanie, you can see that I use both techniques when I color. I use both sort of oval or circular techniques, and I also use straight lines. So unfortunately, I don't really have a clear, definitive answer for you, but luckily you can watch me the whole page. I started it blank. You can watch it real time. The other stream is in my channel. It's probably still processing, but it should be ready in just a couple of hours. But yeah, I don't really have a particular method that I use all the time. I sort of use whatever I need to at that moment. So like, for example, for the lips, I use directional strokes to get the look I'm looking for. For like this cheek area, I use like straight lines like this. For the shoulder, I was using curved lines. And then sometimes I'll use like little circles if it's just a small little area. So I know that a lot of artists are going to say that that's the wrong answer and that I should be using only small little circles. And I've been told I color the wrong way already. So if you guys feel that way about it, you can go ahead and just give a dislike on the video and move on. But I don't, I'm not going to change the way I color because I'm self-taught and this is the way I've taught myself. So yeah, but I know that a lot of artists would disagree that that's the wrong way to color. And you know, I don't think that there's a right or wrong way. I think it's whatever way is comfortable to you is the right way. So you know, for those people who are judging other people for how they color, I feel like that's sort of misguided, because honestly, if you're just having fun and you're not making money from your artwork, then who cares how you color? Who cares what it's like? You know, as long as you get it done and you love it and you're having fun. That's my answer. Sticking to it. Thank you, Dorothy. I'm glad you guys like it. Alright, so now I'm just sort of jumping around. This cinnamon color, I think it's probably my favorite, actually. I'm just sort of darkening up some spots that feel a little too bright. Let's also do the forehead a little bit more. This area here would be blocked by the hair. So let's just do that real quick. Let's see. Thanks, Zeely. Thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, I agree. And so that's why I don't really listen to people who say stuff like that. So if you're gonna give me a critique about, hey, you know, you put this shadow in the wrong spot, it should be here, and I look at it and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I appreciate that kind of feedback a lot. But when people say, like, you color the wrong way, or I hate your voice, or any of those kind of things, I'm like, okay, well, you don't need to watch my channel. It's a free show. I didn't charge you anything for it, so move on. I don't really care. Oh, man. So don't worry about it. Because I surely don't. Okay, we got... a little bit more right here. So just trying to sort of see what might need changes or fixes. Yeah, Kenny, I'm not sure. I think it's just that she is the illustrator of the Chubby Mermaid art. I think that's what that means. But I'm not completely sure. Yes, everybody, thanks Sammie. Go and give her likes on her announcement video so that more people can see it. And don't forget to check out the other streamers. There is a schedule. If you guys want, I can link it again. And I think it's also in the description below. So, yeah, so much fun. And I know it might not sound like it in my voice because I'm still not feeling super great, but I'm having a great time, guys. I love this. I love hanging out with you guys. I like trying new things, and I don't know, this is totally cheering me up. Wasn't feeling super hot this morning, but it's like, I'm doing it anyway, I don't care. Too excited. And I had a hard time sleeping last night because I was all worked up about it. And I'm like, Sammie! Oh, man. So I hope that you guys enjoy all the pages too. And definitely use the hashtag if you color anything, because the artists want to see. We all want to see. Okay, I need a little bit more darkness right there. It's right near her eye. And right here too. Yeah, that's a little too much. Grabbing my kneaded eraser again, just Knocking that back a little, that's better. Okay. Slowly but surely getting there. I know. I have been streaming a long time today. I didn't even realize what time it is. It's already 2 hours. So let's see here. What can I do? Let me look really quickly. Let's zoom out. Oh no, I've been smudging. Okay, good. Comes up pretty well. I've been smudging it. So silly. Okay, let's zoom out. Let me show you guys what I'm up to. Just kind of quickly. So I think this is actually where we're going to leave it today. Unfortunately, I couldn't get all of it done, but let's see. Yeah, it's just patience mostly. Yeah, exactly, Kenny. Yeah, how much did you pay to download the picture and watch me color it? Nothing! So if you don't like it, move on! Anyway, and that'll probably get me some dislikes, but that's fine too. Oh my goodness, guys. You guys are awesome. I can't thank Sammie and all of the other artists enough for all the hard work they've done for this event. Guys, don't miss Sammie's stream. She's going to do something really special in her stream, so don't miss it. Also, you know, just support all of the streamers and all the artists. So if you see a post on Instagram where the artist has shared their work, even if you don't want to buy it, go ahead and like it. It helps them out. If you're watching a streamer, even if it's not part of this event and just another person streaming with one of these pages, go ahead and hit a thumbs up, because these artists have spent long time. I mean, some of the drawings have taken over 40 hours to draw, and they're giving it to you for like $1, $2, whatever. So yeah, just go ahead and support them. Like, thumbs up, hashtag, do all of that stuff. Please, please, please don't forget, because that kind of thing helps get exposure. And I know mine is free, and that's cool, but you know, some of these artists are making their living doing this, so by supporting them, you're gonna keep seeing more awesome pages. So maybe you know, if they get enough support, they'll do another event like this. So that would be, I think, the ultimate win if we get another event. So thanks again to Sammie. Thank you guys so much. No, you don't have to. Luckily, I'm just a hobby artist, colorist. I don't support myself with my channel or my pages or anything like that, so don't feel any pressure for me. But I'm just talking on behalf of the other artists who have worked so hard. Yeah, go ahead and support them. Please, please support them. So, thank you guys so much. Alright guys, thank you so much. What I'll do is I'm going to finish this off camera, and I will post it on Instagram and Facebook for you guys so you can check out what I've done. Maybe I'll just do a little time-lapse video of the finished page, so that way you guys can see kind of how I got there. But since I'm not feeling well, I don't think I'll be able to finish it, but I really do want to finish it. So that's my plan. So if you're looking for it, look out on Instagram and Facebook for it, okay? Alright. Thank you guys, and on behalf of Abby and Sammie and everybody else in the live streams, thank you so much, and have a wonderful, magical time coloring. Bye!